I first met Lika in the winter of 1982.
Staff ako ng Batibot, nag-apply ako doon.
Doon ko siya unang nakita. Nag-audition ako as puppeteer.
Simula ako sa Batibot as PA.
Then executive assistant.
She was my teacher.
Teacher, broadcasting 1-to-1, TV production.
You delivered a talk in our broadcasting class and you inspired all of us so much.
When I first met her, na-intimidate ako kasi primarily because ang tangkad niya. Metikulosa.
First production meeting that I was in, isa dun sa mga props, gloves. Sobrang nervous ko. Sabi ko dun sa gloves, pinandilatan ako ni Miss Lika. Read my lips, gloves, sabi niya.
Na-read my lips din ako. Ano naman yun, yung bowl. Parang bowl lang sinabi ko.
She always expects excellence.
So every production meeting noon, talagang babasahin mo, tapos pag-aaralan mo na, ako baka mamaya ma-read my lips na naman ako nito.
May isang pagkakataon na on cam nga ako. Shy ako. Hindi naman ako artistahin. Sa naalala ko, sabi ni Mrs. Brown, pagkatapos ko, sabi niya, not bad, sabi niya. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad.
Si Lika naalala ko nung nag-audition ako nung ko siya unang nakita. Ang in-audition ko pa noon, hello, darling. Tumayo siya, pumalakpak. Tuwan-tuwa.
What I remember most were the wonderful shared meals. Lika was one to make sure we ate well and discovered a lot of good eating places, holes in the wall, and of course our own home.
Those wonderful times in your very posh resort, your posh house in Matabungkay. We love those times, especially when Fergus did something to your husband.
Maraming mga alaala tungkol kay Mrs. Brown, pero yung isang tumatak talaga sa isip ko was when I told her na magpapaalam na ako kasi mag-aasawa na ako. Without batting an eyelash, sabi niya sa akin, is he good in bed? So sabi ako, oh my God, 22 years old. Nashock naman ang aking paging dalagang Pilipina.
Matalino, strong, very focused, fearless.
She was very forthright and she was very direct. And needless to say, she was one of my role models.
From her, I learned the passion, how to be passionate about work.
The thing that most inspired me about Lika was that up to now, I always imagine Lika in a boardroom somewhere, meeting with some rich Europeans and trying to convince them to plunk their money down on an obscure little television show for children in the Philippines.
So, simula na naging boss ko siya, ang gagaling ng mga boss natin sa Batibot eh. So after ng Batibot, naging sobrang taas ng standard ko sa mga boss.
I also learned about how to do your production kahit wala ka ng pera. Pero sige, pahirapan natin si Neneng maghanap ng pera at saka whatever.
Nung nandiyan ako, kahit mga 4 o'clock in the morning, pag siya nasa abroad, natatawagan ko siya kung may problema nun sa Batibot. Gano'n naman ka bait si Lika ng mga time na yun.
Lika, what I admire about you is that you're the perfect, you walk the perfect line between artist, boss, friend. You knew when to side with the crazies like Kokoy and I and Mimi, and to side with the propriety and the proper law of Canday Feni, and it worked out perfectly.
You're the only woman na talagang I consider not really broke the glass ceiling kasi you gave opportunities to all of us.
Hindi ko pa rin nakakalimutan na sa'yo nag-umpisa ang aking singing career, maliban sa hosting. Kaya sana marami ka pang masimula ng magagandang mga karera.
Napakalaking bahagi ng buhay ko ang Batibot.
Parang defining moment yon for me. It led to a lot of changes.
Lahat ng tao sa Batibot, lahat ng natutunan ko sa production, natutunan ko sa research, natutunan ko sa lahat. I'm so grateful.
Kung nasaan ako ngayon, dahil sa Batibot. So maganda yung maganda yung foundation ko sa Batibot.
Si Direk Kokoy, the late Direk Kokoy, he loved her so much. And then in our many conversations, it always speaks so highly of her.
It's been years of friendship and parenting together, since I feel like her children are also my own. And of course, giving birth to Sesame, then Batibot. So that birthing process and the growing up of Batibot and Sesame and then Batibot and being part of the team, that has been most fulfilling friendship.
Itong mga nakaraang taon, nakikita kami ni Lika sa yung kaming favorite na cafe. Nakakaaliw lang dahil hindi na siya boss, yung nakakachika ko na siya ng chikang normal na magkaibigan, and yun, na-appreciate yun.
Wala na ako sa Batibot, we remained friends and we did other projects together. Yun lang. Happy birthday, Lika. 70 ka na pala. Oh my God, that means oh my God, soon following your footsteps.
Happy 70th birthday, Mrs. Brown.
Mrs. Brown, with my lips, happy birthday, and thank you po. Thank you sa pag-mentor sa amin.
You've been a good leader, a mentor, and any project that you actually handled, you handled it successfully and really did great. So kudos, and thank you for all the opportunities.
I'm so grateful, Miss Lika, for giving me that opportunity to work with the Batibot Group. Maraming salamat, Miss Lika. Happy 70th birthday and more to come.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Brown. Happy 70th.
I'm taking this chance to honor my forever boss and wish her the best. So happy birthday, happy 70th birthday, Mrs. Brown.
Itinuring kong isang tahanan ko ang Batibot. Happy birthday, Lika.
We owe you so much, really. Thank you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy 70th birthday.
Batibot has always been special in my heart. Happy birthday, Lika. And I hope you have many more birthdays, and we hope to see you soon.
Thank you, Gid, for the opportunity of working in Batibot. I'll never forget that. Happy birthday.
Maligayang ika-70 kaarawan, at sana madagdagan pa ng maraming taon yung 70 yun. Yun, maligayang kaarawan, Lika, and many more.
I look forward to many more years. Happy birthday, Lika.
You continue to inspire so many people. It's such a pleasure to be part of that legacy of yours. Maligayang kaarawan. Mahal na mahal ka na.
Pagmulat ng mata,
Humangit na tutawag sa Batibot. Sa Batibot tayo nang magpunta. Tuklasin sa Batibot ang tuwa, ang saya. Doon sa Batibot tayo magpapag sa Batibot sila. Doon sa Batibot tayo doon sa Batibot sila.
Bumabangon si Kokoy.